Welcome to Nostalgic Necro, and today in the arena we are playtesting Sonio's Mono Black Reanimator. He posted this list about a week ago, and as soon as I saw it I was really excited because it does two things that I love. One, it reanimates Valgavoth, and I really love reanimating Valgavoth, and two, it plays Unholy Annex, my current favorite card in Standard. So as soon as I saw this list I thought I have to try it and see how it performs. Now this list is really interesting because it is very different from my build. My build, which I've been playing and having quite a lot of success with actually, is very focused on one thing, just doing the reanimation thing. That's why I play cards like Collector's Vault. It's really good at fueling the whole reanimation cycle. But this list is a little bit more two-dimensional. Yes, it does the Reanimator thing, and you can tell that because it's got Valgavoth, it's got Bahamut, it's got Zombify, Valgavoth's Faithful, all the stuff we know that we're going to see in a Reanimator deck in Mono Black. But then it's also got this like secondary win con, which is based on the Unholy Annex and the Demon synergy, and that's why it's got cards like the Demon Wall, it's got Valgavoth, which is also a demon, and then it's got the Soulstone Sanctuary, which can power up and become a creature of any type, so it's a demon as well. So it's really interesting, and I like decks that do this kind of thing because sometimes you're playing against a deck and they have the graveyard hate, so your reanimation doesn't work. Then you've lost the game. But now, because of this, you've got another way of winning, so it keeps you in the game. And the flip side is also true. Let's say you're playing against an opponent that has lots of enchantment hate, they kill your annexes, but maybe they haven't dealt with the graveyard, and now you've got that way to win. So I like these kind of decks that try to like mix things and kind of have multiple win cons and be more than one-dimensional in terms of the way that they win, and I'm excited to try it out today. The rest of the deck is very much built in the usual way that you would typically see a Reanimator. You know, you got Bitter Triumph, you got Liliana. These are very good, of course, for the reanimation strategy, and they're very good cards on their own. And then you've got this Darkness Crystal. I've never played this card before, but I'm interested to see how it does. It reduces your black spells by 1, and once you kill an opponent's creature, it can also reanimate reanimate and get you a copy of that creature, but it can only do it for your opponent's creature. So it's a bit more limited, but it's still an interesting card. And then Cruelty of Gix is obviously very powerful, but it is 5 mana compared to Zombify, which is 4 mana. So, you know, in a very fast meta, this can be a bit slow, but we're going to try it out, and it's only a one-off, so we'll see how it performs as well. So that's the idea. The way that this series works is I play 5 games with the content creators deck, in this case Sonio's deck. Then I have a little break where I make a couple of little tweaks and changes to the deck, trying to make it a little bit more fine-tuned and maybe refine it a little bit based on my taste. Then I play another 5 games, and then at the end I give you a final analysis of how I think this deck is good at, you know, what I think it's good at, how it performs, and you know what recommendations I would have if you want to craft it for yourself. So that's the idea, and I hope you enjoy the gameplay. And as always, I may be the nostalgic necro, but I'm putting that nostalgia aside because I want to focus on what this cool Reanimator list with Sonio that also plays Unholy Annex can do for us in the arena today. Okay, well, with the new kid on the block with Diamond, and we've got a cool new deck to try out, we're going to see how Sonio's build does on the play. My luck is turning, I like it. We go first. This is a pretty good hand. Got a lot going for it. Got the Demon with the Annex, got the Liliana to discard the Valgavoth. Ooh, we also have the Zombify. That's cool. Now, I wonder if they have a counter. They are blue, so I'm pretty nervous about the counter spell here, to be honest. So what do we go for, Liliana or Annex? Let's assume they have the counter. I think Annex keeps us in the game longer. Oh boy, I don't know what to do here. Let's go for Annex. We have all the pieces, so we might as well try get the Zombify going. Okay, they got the counter. That kind of sucks. Now we have to hope that they don't have another one. Oh, they have another counter? Damn. They don't have a counter, that's great.
Something suspicious is going.
Each player discards a card.
It's not my fault.
We ditch Valgavoth.
We all have things we have.
What does this do? How do you get -3/-3? Okay, opponent's tapped out. That's really good for us. Oh, well, okay. They're gonna kill the zombie. They take the Oh, big mistake by the opponent. We drew a land anyway, but I should have known better than that. Okay, sack the... What's this thing called? Gear Hulk? Zombify? Opponent may have like a plan here or something. Why would they not have taken the Cruelty of Gix? Have maybe Edict or something like that? What does this do? Oh, nice. They did have a plan. They're gonna take probably the Valgavoth. Take the Zombify. Interesting. And we've got other ways to do reanimation, so I think Valgavoth might have been better. Backside cost 1 is to cast. If a non-token creature an opponent controls would die, exile it instead. A non-token creature an opponent controls would die, exile it instead. Well, we'll get this down. I think we can attack the hand here. I mean, Bitter Triumph is nice, but we're kind of going to rely on Liliana to do the thing. Okay. They play this, so now we can kill it. And how does this work? 6.
Sacrifices must be made.
Opponent's got nothing. Let's just create a 6/6. And if we get 1 more mana, we can do this crystal thing, which I've never done before. So our position here is looking really strong. Okay. Okay, they shoot the sheriff, that's fine. Guess we just unlock this and get value. No need to discard with Liliana. Bitter Triumph. Man, this thing when it's down is really cool. I mean, it makes everything really cheap. Okay. Bitter Triumph. We'll take 3. It's all good. We just need 1 land to do this thing. Okay, cool. So... Hold on. They got another Restless Reef. So we just get the Scavenger Regent. Oh, wait. What happens? It comes in with 2/1/1 counters on it. Oh, it's tapped also. Okay. Well, Liliana's gonna die here, but it's okay. We got this really nice, you know, ward creature. So I'm feeling pretty good here. We mill 4. Milling 4 never feels good.
Knew this was a waste of time.
Opponent surveils. Sanctuary. I mean, I think we're going to win this race, so I think we can just be aggressive here. Like, if they want to do an attack for attack, we're fine. Don't need to play Liliana. Drain them. So we are looking really good here. Stock up. Oh man, okay. Opponent gets to dig for something. I mean, something like a deadly cover-up would be very problematic. Yeah, I like this deck. One thing I like about this version of this deck is that it's multi-dimensional. So like they take Zombify, but we still have win cons in the deck. You know, we don't need to only win with Reanimation. We've got the Annex line as well. Man, opponent's really fighting here. Because I felt like we were way ahead and opponent might scoop, but they are not giving up. Let's get down another Soulstone Sanctuary. I think I'm happy to attack with everything here. See what opponent has up the sleeve. Bitter Triumph take 3, sure. And we'll just create another... I guess we just create a 6/6. Nice win. Nice win. Nice way to start our life in Diamond. Let's hope it just keeps going up and up and up. Okay, last game. Took out Dimir Midrange. Midrange control-y. This time opponent goes first. I think this is still keepable. Yeah, this is a keepable hand. We got like a little protector here. Oh, it's Omniscience. That kind of sucks. I think we have a pretty bad matchup against them. Unless we can get the... Oh, it's not. Okay. Still going to be a bad matchup though. This is Artifacts. I don't think this demon was particularly useful here, but we will play it nonetheless. Oh man, how come they always have this in hand, huh? Always have the synthesizer. Okay, Lantern doesn't really help us here. I guess we're trying to... What are we trying to do? Maybe get Valgavoth? Crystal. I don't think this... Right, this does help us cast things for cheaper. This lets us draw. I guess we just drop a Zombify. We have quite a lot of reanimation. Let's see how we survive. Yeah. I should have, in retrospect, I should have probably played the Lantern first, drawn a card, and maybe then played Liliana, because now even if we draw Valgavoth, we have no way of discarding it, so that was probably a mistake. I guess we will try find Valgavoth and then sort of ditch it somehow. I guess we'll play the Valgavoth's Faithful as well, why not? They would have a lot of stuff to sack to the Valgavoth, even if we did get it. What is this? When this vehicle enters, exile up to one target creature with toughness 5 or less. Okay. I guess they're scared of the Faithful. Little do they know, there's no real reason to be. Don't have much going on here. Well, we'll block with this. I think we're almost close to dead here. I'm happy to do one more hit with this thing and see what we get, but I think we are not looking good. Bahamut. Yeah, so theoretically at least, I think it was a mistake to play Liliana out. We could have at least discarded this and tried to do something with it, but I think it would have been not enough anyways. Okay, in the last game, look, Artifacts is a tough matchup for Mono Black. We really have no way to deal with their stuff. Oh, what do we do with this hand? We got removal, we got the Valgavoth. I guess we keep it and then hope to draw the reanimation spell. Nesting Bot. What does this deck do again? Is this Artifacts again? We get what this deck is. Whenever I see Nesting Bot, I know it's like an archetype, I just don't know what it is. Okay. Starting town. Is it like another Nesting Bot? Damn. Well, killing this thing is kind of useless. Oh, okay, it's that deck. They're trying to... Oh, this is going to be a tough matchup. We're going to have to get Valgavoth very quickly. So next turn they can get the... Yeah, next turn they can get the Knight online. Ditch Valgavoth, and now it's just a race. Can we get Valgavoth down? Duress. I don't think Duress is good. We need to dig for reanimation. We need land and reanimation before they pop off here. We got Bitter Triumph, which is good. Might be able to survive here just a little bit longer. Okay, they do have the Knight Errant. We expected that. They always have the Knight Errant. They only hit one. That's pretty good. So I think we Duress first. Case. Whenever Arabella attacks, it deals X damage to either opponent and against it up with X the number of creatures you control with power 2 or less. Man, I think we have to try kill this Arabella. Let's see if opponent will play her out. I think Arabella is more dangerous in the long run. And it's going to attack for so much. I don't know if this is a mistake, but I feel like this might be better. Okay. Arabella. Warden. Well, we can just kill Arabella now. Discard a card. Duress is pretty useless here, I would say. Warden. Demon Wall. At least it gains us life and can block one turn. So, another wall. Man. Well, we need land. I think we're just falling too far behind. We need land and Zombify. Don't think it's going to be possible to get all of that. We will try though. Okay, opponent is playing a bit slow. That's kind of nice for us. Okay. They tap again. I think that's pretty good. I think we are dead next turn though. I don't see how we survive another turn. They got so much pressure now. 1, 2. Block. Bitter Triumph. It's not a land. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh boy. Guess we play another Demon Wall. Valgavoth's Faithful. We get the reanimation spell, but we don't get the land. That's pretty bad. Okay, Gateway takes out the Demon Wall, and we are dead. Okay, in the last game we took a loss to the Convoke deck. Didn't feel good. We got mana screwed as well. That also didn't feel good. Now we got Duress. Now we got the reanimation stuff, but we don't currently have the creature. Well, I guess we start with Duress. I mean, it looks like it might be the one that pumps. Okay, Overprotect. It's rabbits. Man, rabbits is tough. Oh, it's not rabbits, it's birds. It's Landfall. Okay. Well, I think we have to get something down. Hydra. I think we can just wait because we'll eventually block a bigger creature. Have to annex here, I think, and dig for something. Even though we currently don't have a demon, so we're going to take a lot of damage. Does this help us? No. Right, this is going very well. All according to plan. You know. 16-16. Opponent did the thing. Ouch. Okay, in the last game we got smacked by a 16-16 Trampler. I mean, that was a real blitz. They absolutely destroyed us. We go first. We have the Bitter Triumph to discard, but we don't have the Reanimation. That kind of sucks. But we can try to make this work. Opponent gets a mountain. I've got a very slow start here. Oh my word. Okay, we need to get Valgavoth down ASAP if this is Dinos. Okay, we have the Reanimation, but we have to get Valgavoth into the graveyard. And we need another land. We got another bit of Triumph now. Let's see if this works out for us. We can theoretically kill our own Soulstone Sanctuary. Okay, Rakdos joins up. So we're going to take a huge amount of damage here. Gonna take 9 damage. Discard a card. Discard Valgavoth. And this is critical. We have to draw this land. Come on. Oh, it's not a land. I guess we play this as a blocker and try to stall for time. Come on. Another Rakdos joins up. Sure. We discard a card. I guess we discard the Bahamut just to have some variety. Another 9 damage. We get the land. Don't mess around here with anything else. We're going straight for the... Put target creature card from a graveyard. Yes, that's the one I want. I will take Valgavoth. Oh boy. Okay. This is huge. If we can survive this turn, we should be okay. Favorable Passage. We get that, I think. Yeah, thank you. Okay. Very, very good. Well, I think we start with... a Fabled Passage for ourselves. Sack it. Get a land. I don't think we mess around. We need to like gain life here. Hope that the opponent doesn't have like some way of getting down that hasty dinosaur somehow. So we're up to 11. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Tali. Okay, let's see what opponent hits. Annex. Annex is fine, I think. They cast it 6/6. That's okay. They do this thing, get a treasure token. They discard a Carnosaur, which we'll take very gladly. We kill the Atali because we can play it on their turn. Discard a card. Kill Atali. Man, Valgavoth just destroys this deck. It's so much fun. I guess we can also just pump this up so we get another creature. Okay. Let's start with Zombify. Bahamut. Take out the blocker. Yeah. Nice win. Nice win. Always nice to get a win over the Dinos with Valgavoth. It really is the trump card against them. Okay, so this is the version of the deck that I am going for. Now, when I make these videos, the point is not to like completely do a whole makeover and like start ripping it up and, you know, doing like lots of different things. The point is more just to take like the version of their deck, like the content creators, and then do a few little tweaks to maybe make it a bit more ironed out based on the way I see the meta and what I think will make the deck maybe more competitive. So what I've done is I've cut the intimidation tactics because I think we have enough ways to deal with the board. I'd rather have something to deal with things that we can't easily deal with, like what Duress can take out, for example, Zombify or something like that. And then I think Soul Guided Lantern, while I like this card, it's a bit situational, and I would rather, look, against Omniscience, we're going to have a tough matchup anyways, but against the Dino deck, I think we can just go for the strategy of trying to get Valgavoth down, and rather have more ways to dig and reanimate. So I've added another Valgavoth's Faithful, and I've added a Resentful Revelation, just to have more ability to dig, because I find that with this version of the deck, it's sometimes hard to get all the pieces that you need and where you need them. Like, you got a creature, but you can't get into the graveyard. You got, that kind of stuff. So I feel like this might make it a little bit more streamlined. We'll test it out and we'll see how it goes. Okay, well, I've made my changes. Let's see if my changes help or hinder. We go first. Okay, this is good. We don't have the reanimation target, but I think I kind of like this hand either way. We would need a land to sort of get things going. Ooh, mono red. Ugh. Man, that's a bad matchup for us. Oof. A lot of pressure coming our way. Boy, oh boy. Hide Claw. Okay. Do we just play 2 Valgavoth's Faithful? I think we're not going to have time to play it down later. I think this is okay. I think, like, if they want to use all their burn on those, it's okay. They're unlikely to have so much burn, though. And I think we just need them on the board in case we are able to reanimate. That's currently how I feel. Maybe that's a mistake. We'll find out. Okay, land. Oh, we don't draw land. Damn. That's hurt so badly. I mean, we're not blocking with these guys, but damn. Okay, well, we're still in this game. Tiersa. Opponent drops 2 lands. Damn. So they're going to get so much value now. Ping. Okay, well, everything has to happen very quickly here. We're going to have to discard Valgavoth. And we need to draw a land, and they can't deal us 11 damage in 1 turn. I guess we hold these back as blockers now. Let's see what opponent does. We have to hope that they target Liliana. That'll be really good for us. I mean, 11 damage is a lot. It didn't used to be a lot in the previous meta, but I think now in the current meta, dealing 11 damage in 1 turn is not that easy. Now, I think we can't block with the Valgavoth's Faithful, because if they have 1 burn spell, we are in huge, huge trouble. Opponent's thinking. I really want opponent to go after Liliana. Come on, opponent. It's a dangerous card. You want to go after Liliana. I know you do. She's staring at you, threatening your creatures. Come on, opponent. Take out Liliana for me. The opponent's definitely thinking about this a lot. Good for them. Good for them. It's good to think. They can deal us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They go face. Don't think we can afford to block. Lightning strike face. Do they kill us? Probably, right? 1, 2, 4. Oh man. Damn. Well, had we not gotten mana screwed, we might have been able to pull it off. Okay, in the last game, we got mana screwed and lost to mono red. I mean, getting mana screwed to mono red is never a nice combination. Okay, this is terrible hand. We have to mull this. I mean, this is better, but it's not much better. Guess we put away the Darkness Crystal. Card is just a bit too slow. Opponent Mulster 5. Well, let's hope we don't lose, because it never feels good to lose to someone that Mulster 5. Pick down Valgavoth's Faithful here. Opponent's got a slow start. We have to be grateful for that. Okay. That's really good. Now we just can... Please, can we stop getting mana screwed? We'll attack here, because now we've got the way to discard it, and then we have the Zombify, but man, we just can't afford to get mana screwed in this game. Opponent has Sheltered by Ghost, it seems. Now, if they have Sheltered by Ghost, no, they don't. They have this thing. Target creature. That's okay. Land. Oh, how can we never get land? Well, that's life, huh? Opponent Mulster 5, we get no land. Teething Wormlets. Opponent can grow the Warden. Again, they have another slow turn, so we've got time to get this land. We get the land. Okay, now we have a choice to make. We get down... I think we just go for Liliana and just get Valgavoth into the graveyard. And then we... At least we have everything set up.
A fight? And you think you can win?
Hope they don't have graveyard hate, but I think this gives us our best chance. Kind of force them to... I guess we can attack with the Faithful. Maybe I should have held this back as a blocker to protect Liliana. Yeah, probably. Okay. Opponent has one card in hand. What is it? Steel Seraph. It's a very powerful card, but we can deal with that right now. We can deal with that. I think next turn we go for Annex if we don't draw land, because we have to get that land. They crew. They give the Warden lifelink. All of this is okay. Okay, well, it's a slow turn for the opponent because they have to go after Liliana. We don't draw land. I think we have to get down the Annex here and try to find that land. I'm going to hold back the Valgavoth to block now. No land. Man, this is unbelievable. Deck does have 25 land, so it's not the land's fault. Like, the deck is built to have the ability to find the land that you need. Okay, opponent has another slow turn. We're lucky about that. Opponent will give the Warden flying, I assume. Take us down to 8. So we're really going to have to find this land right now. Well, I think we're dead. Okay. Interesting. Why didn't opponent give this thing flying? Well, I mean, lifelink doesn't bother me too much. Land. Oof, thank God. Okay. Valgavoth. Please save me, Valgavoth. Okay. Do they have an answer for the Valgavoth? Did they draw Sheltered by Ghosts? Please don't draw Sheltered by Ghosts. Okay, that is just fine, so long as it's not Sheltered by Ghosts. This Warden could get big. now that I think about it. That is a problem. Okay, this is actually going to be a problem in the long run. This game is definitely not over until this warden is dead. Could overpower Valgavoth. So I think we Resentful Revelation, try to dig for the Bitter Triumph. I mean, it's going to take them a while to get it that big. This is a very interesting game. It's really in the balance, but it really depends on whether we find the way of killing this warden before it gets out of hand. Okay. We start with the... So we could create a 6/6 flyer. How big can they make the warden next turn? They can make it 3 and 3, so they can make it 7, 8. I think we have time to do this. I think we have time to do this. Okay, we find the Bitter Triumph. Nice. The warden lets him scry, and they might play protection, so I think there's no reason not to just do this now. I think there's no reason not to just do this now. Discard Valgavoth. Okay, we can play their warden for 1. We can attack with Valgavoth. We have to kill them, right? They can deal 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 per turn, and we can deal 9 with Valgavoth, plus we drain them and gain life. I think this is okay. I mean, we have a lot of value coming our way. Gets us to 22. Play this as a blocker. Drain them. I think we're fine here. Our position here, I feel, is very strong. Sheltered by Ghosts would change that position significantly. Agath. Okay, Agath is a little bit... wait, can Agath do something? Okay. There's definitely more going on here than I thought. Next turn we can deal them 9 and then 2. Okay, they can now use that to... Sacrifice this creature, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Okay, opponent's really fighting here. I like it. I really like it. This is a good game. Land. They can crew this, it's got flying, we must remember that. The crew is 1. So they got a flyer and a flyer. They give this thing lifelink. Okay. This has... I mean, I guess we can just block this. Can we just keep recasting it? Because, oh no, because it's only if a card they have goes to the graveyard, right? Okay, so it's 16. Agath is tapped. Does that help us at all? It means we can do Zombify and get back Valgavoth. We can attack and get an untapped get another Valgavoth that's like not that's like basically not tapped. Does that help us at all? I think we can start with this. Again, we're gaining like 9 life a turn. It's tough for them to deal with that. True. I guess we could have also played Liliana to get them to sack, but they could have just done it in response, right? So it's okay. Does this come back to me, the 3/3? Okay. Oh, now we can use their hover ship against them, man. It's so tough, eh? Oh, we manifest dread. Let's manifest this. Now we have to pay how much? Oh, it's mana cost. We'll work way away. Pay this. Take away the ability to gain life, clearly. Liliana. Sack a creature.
Happy to help, but I'm taking
Okay.
credit.
I think opponent put up a valiant effort, but I struggle to see how they come back from this situation. Very, very tough. Okay, we can play the elves. And we drain them. Okay. Opponent is going to keep fighting. They're not giving up. They can pay 4. Oh, but they have to pay black mana. Do they have black mana? They don't have black mana. They do have this though. It's a creature land. What does it do? This land becomes 3/3. Whenever it attacks other creatures, you're going to give +1/+1 till end of turn. That could be relevant. Okay. When this creature enters, create 2 food tokens. Whenever this creature attacks, you may sacrifice a food. If you do mill 3 cards, you may put a permanent card from among them into your hand. Fine. This is going to be a very dangerous card as well soon. We go after Liliana. I think we can let Liliana die. I don't think Liliana's surviving is what helps us here. Yeah, I'm happy to let her die. I want to flip this Bahamut in the not too distant future.
Be back with friends.
And then maps up. 6/6 finds another Landfall Elves. If they ditch it, we get it. It must suck so hard to be on at the end of that. Cruelty of Gix. We can get what? This thing? I think we just go for flyers. I mean, this gives us a 7/8, so we can't flip the Bahamut yet. I think this is fine. We just create a flyer. And we can crew the elves to get more flying damage. Next. Nothing has reach. Attack, attack. Next turn, Bahamut can take out whatever we really want, so I think we're already looking good here. Down to 6. Play their elves. We're on 34 life. End the turn. Down to 4. An opponent, I think, must be coming to the end of their existence here. But nope, they're still fighting. Okay, they take Valgavoth. Seven. Sacrifice creature, return. Oh, it only gets activated abilities. That's why it doesn't get any of the Valgavoth's power. Okay, opponent, can we get a game now? I feel like you've put up a valiant effort, but like I just don't think you're gonna win from this position. Okay. Opponent does a big attack. Okay. We get all your stuff again. Sorry. I know how frustrating that must be. Hey, how come they get this? What? Why did they get this? Hold on. How did this get back into their hand? Oh, okay, wait. They could kill Valgavoth now? That's not good. We can deal 6 damage and they only have 1 land, so they don't have a way. I think we just hold tight here then, right? I don't think we block. 8, 12. A lot of damage, but it's not 36. Did they get this back? I thought everything... Okay, I need to have a look at that game again. I forgot how that happened. Okay. Oh boy. Is this does this have lifelink now? No, it doesn't have lifelink. Nothing has lifelink. Okay, so we're taking a lot of damage here. And then what? Opponent's gonna map up the Sentinel. Okay. Well, I think I'm just gonna attack you and see what happens, because I don't think we need to mess around here with too much. Nice win. Okay, in the last game we had a very grindy game against Selesnya. I don't exactly know what it was. Selesnya... I don't know. Selesnya like artifacts? I don't know. The wormlet's like an artifact thing, but yeah. 3 Duress. Opponent goes first. We have Valgavoth's Faithful. 2 lands. Man, these are such awkward hands. I think 3 Duress is too much. I think we mull this. Okay, we keep this. We have the reanimation. I think we put away the Bahamut. I mean, just generally speaking, Valgavoth is a better creature. Damn. Are we up against mono red? We need to get to 5 mana with a Cruelty. We are in deep, deep trouble. If we don't draw some into action, I don't like our chances of surviving this game. Opponent puts another Emberheart Challenger down. Okay. Bitter Triumph is good. It's very, very good. We can use it to discard Valgavoth. I guess we just hold tight here. See what opponent does. 4 mana. So do we Bitter Triumph now, or do we take 4 and do it end of turn? Because they may have lots of pump. I guess we do it now and try to survive. Ditch Valgavoth. So let's see all that pump come out. Have to assume they have it. And lots of it. Felonious Rage. That's actually okay. Oof, they get a Cell Sword. At least you can't do that at sorcery speed and instant speed. That's something. They're gonna get a 2/2 out of this. Burst Lightning. They're going for max damage here. 2 cards left. We're down to 8. Man, this detective is a problem because we'd like to... Damn. Oh my god, and this as well. And then they just fling it at our face. Well, let's let them do it. They like doing it. Go ahead. Beat the crap out of me. I can take it. Okay, in the last game, Mono Red absolutely blitzed us, and 2 prowess mice just kind of ran over us before we could get anything going. Man, we love drawing this one of Cruelty, huh? Opponent goes first. This is a keepable hand. At least we have Duress. Oh, opponent will Duress us. Great. Oh, it's Intimidation Tactics. Well, unfortunately it is an exile effect, otherwise we'd be pretty happy with that. So we're gonna have to find another Valgavoth or something like that. Pest control. Heist, cut down. We'll take that heist. Don't want them getting our value right now. Pest control. Destroy all non-net permanents with mana value 1 or less cycle. Interesting. Well, demon wall comes down. I have a demon wall. Yeah, you can cycle that. It's not helpful against us specifically. Opponent knows about one Liliana but not the other. Let's see if we can use that to our advantage. Well, I guess we can play the Sanctuary. I guess we played a Liliana, but I don't think we plus her. Because we need... I guess, well, no, we'll plus her. Because if we plus her, opponent just loses a land. And we lose Liliana, but I don't know if we need 2 Lilianas. And this does put pressure on the opponent to actually play, because otherwise they're scared that their hand's going to get obliterated. Let's see if opponent decides to play out this demon into Liliana. They play Slasher. That is a card that is a problem for us. Because now we don't have... Now we can't Cruelty of Gix anything from the graveyard. That sucks. We can block it with a demon wall. Hold on, let's just think here. We can block the Slasher with a demon wall. And then on their turn... I don't think it really helps. Gotta do this. Very irritating card there. Search your library for up to any card and lose 3 life. That's pretty good, actually. Okay, so that kind of sucks. Oh yeah, I guess we just search for Valgavoth and ditch it, right? And then just win. I think that's gonna work. I don't see any reason why that doesn't work. So, hold on. So let's just be smart, like make sure we do this in the right order. We do this, we go 2, we search our library for Valgavoth or Bahamut. Gotta be Valgavoth. We ditch Valgavoth.
You won't be outsmarting.
Now, opponent has a lot of work to do. They've got to get rid of this Valgavoth in our graveyard. They still have the Slasher, which could cause us a problem actually. Now that I think about it. Like if they can get the Atlasarts, they're going to force us to block, which is going to be tough. Okay, well, we get Valgavoth, which is nice. Doesn't solve all our problems currently, but it's not terrible. I guess we have the wall to block the Slasher for a while, and they're going to actually kill themselves with the Archfiend. So I think we're in a good position here. As long as we can just block the Slasher, I think we'll be fine. Another Archfiend. And it will probably attack here. Oh, we can turn this into a... So we can use 6 mana to turn it into... Put 2 1/1 counters on it? Does that help us at all? Well, let's do it. Why not? Never done it before, so might as well do it. Oh, and we get the Slasher now. I forgot about that. Ooh, wow, we take a lot of damage. Okay. Okay, okay. Let's just make sure we don't die. So they can deal us a lot. We can kill one of their things. So let's start with killing one of their things. Discard a card. Kill the one with the most counters so that they kill themselves as quickly as possible. We'll hold back the Demon Wall just to block the Soulstone Sanctuary. Attack with a Valgavoth because it is lifelink. I guess now they can block with the demons. I didn't actually think about that. Whoops. Oh wow, okay, I just made a huge mistake, didn't I? Oh, whoops. I wasn't thinking there. Oh, that was a terrible blunder. I didn't realize that they could block the... They could double block. Whoops. Okay, that was a real slip. Duress. Well, our only chance now is to try and kill them before this thing can kill us. So they're actually going to die next turn unless they can deal us quite a lot of damage. So we might actually still win despite that terrible blunder that I just made, because they're going to deal us 10 damage. We block with a demon wall. Yeah. 4. Slasher. We do nothing. We end the turn, and Archfiend kills him even though I made a huge blunder. I'll take that. I'll take that any day of the week. Man, that was such a stupid mistake though. Okay, in the last game, I just kind of did like a crazy attack. I forgot that Valgavoth wasn't like invincible, and I lost Valgavoth to 2 Archfiends, but I still somehow kept myself in the game, and I won in the end. That was pretty cool. And now, you know, we have everything except for land, so I think we can keep this. Keep it. We have ways to discard stuff. Slow. Man, 25 lands and I get mana screwed with this deck all the time. Liliana. Okay, opponent doesn't currently know that they are
This is my home, and I don't appreciate it when people touch my things.
fueling our
I'm tired of your
graveyard.
secrets.
We'll just do that. And I guess we'll just kill Liliana, because there's nothing else we really want to discard. Pay 3 life and kill her right here. Now, we need this land.
Oh, that's my
We
cue.
don't get a land. Just unbelievable, right? The amount of mana screws I'm getting with this deck. Okay, opponent kind of also got mana screwed there, I think. Do we go for the Annex or Liliana? I don't know why. I feel like we have time. Let's get Liliana down.
Something suspicious is going on. And for once it's not my
What do we ditch though? Darkness Crystal, Zombify? I don't think this looks like a creature deck, so I don't think we're going to be able to exile their creatures. So let's just ditch Liliana. I mean, ditch the Darkness Crystal here. Because I don't think they're a creature deck by the looks of things, so being able to kill their creatures doesn't really help us too much. Okay, opponent has their own bit of triumph.
Sorry,
That is
I'm not
fine.
interested in dying today.
Land. Well, the Bahamut currently isn't that useful, so I think I'm just going to play the Unholy Annex here. Obviously, if they have some graveyard hate, I'll be upset, but I just think that I'd rather kill something that comes down. Like, something's got to come down, and then we can kill it with a Bahamut. That feels better. Okay, unlock. Nice to get this Valgavoth down if we could. Drain the opponent. Land comes down. Oh, they can take stuff from the graveyard. Okay, that kind of sucks. Still, I don't think the Bahamut is that useful in this spot. Lockdown. Don't love that. We can better triumph our own Soulstone Sanctuary if we want to. Just keep that in mind. I think this deck is going to play sweepers though, so I just don't know how good Valgavoth is going to be. I'd almost rather just try to burn them out with the... From your graveyard to the battlefield. Okay, they can return the Liliana. I assume that's what they're going for. Okay. That's pretty good. They're going to make a sack. We will Bitter Triumph it in response. Discard a card. Discard... Well, sorry. We'll kill Liliana. Discard Valgavoth. Might as well reanimate it now. It is a demon, so it fuels the... It fuels the Annex. Opponent has a land. Oh, they have another Pit of Offerings. That's irritating. Okay, well, we still have more demons. Like this. More Bitter Triumphs. The opponent just runs out of value here. Because we are running out of demons. Man, the opponent really outsmarted me with these Pit of Offerings. Didn't see him coming. Okay, Eternal Wanderer. We have the answer for her as well. Exile. Oh, how come I didn't get an opportunity to... Oh, because it's... Right. I don't think we can mess around here. I was thinking... When we play a fight... No, we have to just kill this right now. Luckily we're drawing all our Bitter Triumphs. Do we even need these Zombifies? Do we need these Zombifies? Probably not, but I guess we'll just keep them. And we have 21 life. I think it's okay.
Time is up.
Draw more stuff. More stuff. Give me more stuff. Oh, right. It comes back. Okay. Ooh, we got more demons. Okay. This is good. We can discard the Bahamut now as well. I think we're looking good. Kaya. Oh my word. And we can't even kill her because she's hexproof. Oh boy. This has just made our life very complicated. Okay, we have to kill Kaya, and we can luckily do it with these sanctuaries. So we have to kill the ritual chamber. So we kill this, discard a card. Look how funny it looks. Discard the Bahamut here. Get the Soulstone Sanctuary powered up. Oof, man. I think if we couldn't have killed Kaya there, we were absolutely doomed. Okay. And then we can play this, and therefore we have a demon, so it deals them a lot of damage. 2, 2. Okay. Opponent is been very resilient this game, but I feel like they are at the end here. And we have more demons, so that's okay. We're going to be able to power up the... No, good game. Game! Welcome back. I put my nostalgia aside to test out Sonio's Mono Black Reanimator. Now, I went 2 and 3 with his version and 3 and 2 with my version. Difference there is probably just down to luck. In total, 50% win rate. Really nothing to get too excited about. But I really like what this deck is trying to do. It's trying to combine the best of both worlds. Get you the Annex Demon synergy with the Reanimation synergy. And I think we did see the value of that idea in certain games. In the one game, we came up against, I think it was Dimir Control. They hit us with Deadly Cover-Up, they took away our Zombifies, but we didn't really have anything to worry about. We had other ways to win, and we could just kind of keep getting value with the Annex. There was a game, I think it was the last game, against the Orzhov Planeswalker deck. We didn't even win with Reanimation. We just won by draining them out and keep playing demons. So I like the idea, but I think we saw where this deck falls really short. It struggles so hard against aggro decks, because we have very, very clunky hands, both against the that green Landfall deck and the mono-red, sort of prowess decks. They just overwhelm us. A lot of the times our hand has got something like Liliana, Bitter Triumph, and Unholy Annex. And against aggro opponents, that is so rough, because Bitter Triumph is going to cost you 3 life unless you have something that you want to discard anyways, which you don't always do. Liliana, they get to choose which creature to sacrifice, so they sacrifice their weakest creature. And Unholy Annex, you can play it on turn 3, but you're getting hit for 2 now, and the opponent's like smacking you in the face, and you really have no way to recover from that. So I think this deck is interesting, and I want to build more around it, but I think it needs to pick one direction and lean more heavily either into one side or the other. Currently, my intuition actually tells me that it needs to lean more into the Unholy Annex Demon synergy and less into the Reanimation synergy. Almost have the Reanimation thing as kind of like a nice to have. So the way that I would at least try to design it, and again, this is purely theoretical, I haven't actually run any experiments like this, but I'm keen to try to and maybe do a follow-up video, is I would cut out the Bahamut and I would add another Valgavoth to have 4 demons, because Valgavoth is a demon and it is the most powerful card. And then I would cut out some of the reanimation stuff, maybe have between 4 to 6 reanimation spells, and just kind of like reduce the reanimation heaviness of this deck and try to just survive the early game with cards like Cut Down. And I also think the Darkness Crystal is a bit too slow. You know, it comes down on turn 4 and doesn't really do anything impactful on that turn. So if you really want to find a way of like getting some sort of ramp, I would probably go for Iron Crag. It's just a little bit faster and I think might be more well suited to like the current best of 1 meta. So I would kind of try to lean on that and just kind of like make the reanimation side of things a little bit less and make the Annex Demon a little bit more and try to get the reanimation as kind of like a surprise thing or like kind of like a nice to have sort of backup win con. So I might try that and do a follow-up video because I'm excited to see what this deck's potential is. But that's the gameplay for today though, and I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, stay tuned and consider subscribing because there's going to be more nostalgic Necro coming soon.